What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot Ed, and today we got new reveals of the Core Class Starcream, Core Class Megatron, Voyager Class Inferno, Deluxe Class Huffer, and Deluxe Class Fossilizer Ractonite. Now, these are going to be the next releases in the line. I don't know what wave they'll be in, because currently nothing's out yet except for Core Class Optimus Prime and I think Deluxe Class Rat Trap, which I haven't gotten yet, and they're not on my radar at the moment. But these next releases look promising to me. Not all of them, you know. I'm not into the fossilizers. And Starscream, he's alright. Not into the Legends class is basically what it is. But let's get into it. So we got this Core Class Starscream. And he looking like a Starscream. You know, the colors are right. He's got the arm blaster. It's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the Legends with just a little more articulation and, you know, better color separation, and the weapons can detach. And I mean, if you're into this Legends class and there's a reason behind it, when we see the Kingdom cartoon, then cool. I still don't get into Legend size toys because they don't make sense to me. And as you can see here, he's pretty posable, almost as posable as the Voyager class Starscream from Earthrise. Possibly it looks like he's got waist articulation. And there's the jet mode. Looking rather kind of like a little cute jet mode. It's alright. Again, just not my cup of tea. And here's another shot of him from the other side. And, you know, you might want him. I mean, color-wise, he looks great. I wouldn't say anything about it. You know, some faux parts here and there. But I want to point out something when we get to the back of the packaging here. And of course, here's the front of the packaging looking king to me, and there's Starscream there. What in the world are we getting 17 steps for this thing? That must be some small parts we unfolded, because I don't see how this is 17 steps. But moving on, we have the Core Class Megatron. I really like this one. And I want to point something out. So, this does sort of look like the Earthrise version, just smaller. But notice the barrel is actually a gun. So it looks like Megatron with the scope on top of the regular gun mode, or the pistol mode, or Walter P-38. Why couldn't we have gotten something like that with Earthrise Megatron? And again, he looks just like Earthrise Megatron, but with that nice gun. I would have loved that over that sword weapon thingy, whatever they gave us. You know, it just, I don't know. You know, I like this. I actually like this. I'm not gonna lie. And I'll say why. And looking at the robot mode, I really wish, in a way, as simple as this toy is going to be, Earthrise Megatron could have benefited looking more like this. Really. I like the way this looks. And giving him that mini sort of Megatron pistol with the scope on top, man, that's icing on the cake. The silver is nice. The head sculpt is even better than the Earthrise version. And I kind of dig the shoulders a little bit. You know, I would love to see an enlarged version of this with a little bit more, you know, transformation, because, you know, he does have a big back. But I still like it. You know, we'll look at a few more pics here. I dig it. Like, you know, this actually looks good to me. Like, I might be on the fence as far as Core Class and Legend size and all the renaming that Hasbro does. But I might pick this one up and just stash him in the corner somewhere. And here's the packaging. And, you know, look, he looks good in that packaging. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, they did a good job on this. Wow. I'm really impressed. And only 12 steps compared to that Starscream? That's weird. But other than that, this is one I actually might pick up. Now on to the fossilizer, which is Ractonite. So he looks like a fossilized Triceratops. I could be wrong. I don't know my dinosaurs anymore. And all in all, it's not bad. I think this is the one weapon that they have in that group shot where Optimus Primal looks like he's got a rib cage. You know, like an extra rib cage. This might be the one that's used for him. I'm thinking it is, and I could be wrong. I'm still not into the whole weaponizer, fossilizer thing, so forgive me. But I do like the details on this one. It does look nice. It does look like something you would see like in a science exhibit. And I dig that. I mean, especially for kids, this actually might be a good toy to have. If your kids are into dinosaurs or anything like that, or Paleontalian, what is it called? Man, this is a good opportunity. This would be good toys to pick up. So not only would they be just fun to play with, could be a little bit educational, and you get to take it apart. Boy, that robot mode though. I don't know about that. It just looks a little off here compared to the other ones that we have had. This does not look good, or maybe it's mistransformed. I'm hoping it is, because I might be inclined to pick this up just because of the skeletal nature of the toy. And we get to see more poses here, and again, it doesn't look much different. I mean, even from the side, it's really not helping hide the fact that it's got a weird shoulder joint. But other than that, though, yeah, I have to see what the reviewers do, and if it looks like I want it, I'll pick one up. Now for the one that I kind of want really, really bad, of course, Huffer. So the closest thing we got to Huffer is, I think, the legend size Huffer we got in one of the movie lines, or one of the, yeah, it's got to be one of the movie lines. I can't remember. And that was just a repaint of Optimus, just painted in the Huffer colors. And I didn't really care for that one. And the Huffer that I have is Rager, and he's too small. But this one looks just right. I mean, it looks just like the cartoon. But why make him look like a utility vehicle? I guess that's the extra weapon storage. Now that shot I like. This shot I like, yes. With him carrying that rinky-dinky Optimus Prime trailer. You can reenact that scene from the episode when he goes, "Hey, Optimus, let me take that load for you." "Thanks, Huffer. You're a true friend." Yeah, that's right. I know my Transformers, bro. The robot mode, fantastic. Fantastic. Yes, fantastic. I am digging this. But he's got a nice gun, man. Where you get that gun from, man, Huffer? Huffer looks like he can take some people out with that gun. Hold up now. In the show, he wasn't much of a fighter. He was like, we're not fighters like they are. You give him this badass blaster. All right now, and we about to see some more stuff he about to get too. So that little rack accessory becomes a shield. Almost looks like a raking tool, but still, man, Huffer ready to do battle. Y'all mini-bots better stand down. Forget Bumblebee. Huffer's on the way. Looks fantastic. Now on to the piece de la resistance, Inferno. And when I was looking at those little silver things, circular things in a few videos back when they were doing the reveals from the South Korean safety board, those were the hoses, y'all. Now I know. But, of course, everything is excellent. He's got the ladder. He's red. He's just a red version of Grapple with a ladder and different weapons. And that's awesome. You know that. You know that. And, yeah, here's another pic of him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can't wait to get this one. Can't wait to get this one. This one is going to be on my list. I love Grapple. I think they did a good job. And now if they can just fix the peg issue, other than that, fantastic. I like it. I want it, and I'm going to get it. And they do really a good job using that truck mold. I don't know what. It's probably a type of truck. I'm sure it is. And then the robot mold. See, he's got the wings. Those wings that come from behind his head. He's got the, so you can put the hoses on his shoulder. I mean, on his forearms. He's got the gun. And you can see he's clearly got the ladder extension instead of a crane. And, of course, I guess you can make the gun arm too using the little, hand blaster that's connected right now next to the ladder. And he's got, of course, the same posability as Grapple. Very nice indeed. I have no complaints so far. I had no complaints about Grapple. I just never reviewed him. I might do it one day. Probably not. I'll just wait till I get Inferno. I mean, Grapple's been out for about a while now. And yeah. All we got to do now is put him next to Red Alert. And since we're really not getting any type of Earth vehicle modes for the faux Lamborghinis, this is going to be it. And yes, in those poses, the toy is fantastically posable. So yeah, you're going to have a good time with him. And of course, here's the packaging, And yeah, I like the packaging. Looks very nice, And I still want that Beast Wars Inferno for the royalty. And only 17 steps. How he got 17 steps along with Starscream as far as transformation? Again, there's the back of the box. And so, in conclusion, so far, yes, the releases are great. Starscream, you can leave them, but other people will like them, so I'm not going to hate on that. But I do like all 5 releases so far. I mean, all of them, they're fine. But the Megatron for a core class, yes, even though he's got that weird looking back, I'm still going to pick him up. So tell me what you think. Which ones are you going to pick up? Are you going to get all? Are you going to get some? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and let me know, and I'll respond. And again, my name is Super Robot Ed, and I thank you for watching, subscribing, and if you share, I appreciate that as well. And of course, we know now we got to be on the hunt. Wish me luck on getting Earthrise Ironhide. Have a nice day.